a couple of organizational things, and then we're going to start. So we're trying to make this as a flow as flawlessly and quickly as possible. For this reason, we're not going to stop to take pictures. So the way we're going to that the aisle is going to be clear, then you're going to flow this way. Somebody is going, Joe Ibrahim is going to be reading names at the podium, and you just send the children two by two, unless it's hymns, it'll be 4 kids in the same shot. They're going to take the trophy from Sayyidina and Sayyidina. You can take a picture on the spot as we're going, because we're not going to stop. And then they are going to flow back to the end, to the back, right? At the very end of the event, لو سيدنا allow us, we would like to take a picture for each church's kids as a collection with Sayyidina and their priest and maybe their servants too. And then we're going to move on at that point, right? Any questions on how we're going to do this before we get started? I'm sorry? Which church we're going to start with? I'm going to announce them one at a time so that there will be no confusion in terms of the sequence. So if I can have Joe, please, Joe Ibrahim. And Samuel, are you going to say something, or you're good? We're good now? Okay. So Joe is the lead servant in Chapel Hill, and he's going to be making the announcements of the names. Okay, I'll tell you the order of the churches. I got overruled. So I'm going to tell you the order of the churches, but eventually I'm going to announce them one by one also. So we're going to start with St. Mary in Raleigh, then Winston-Salem, Archangel Michael and St. Philopatir in Winston-Salem, then St. Mary and St. Mina in Fort Mill, then St. Mark in Myrtle Beach, Archangel Raphael and St. John in Chapel Hill, St. George in Fayetteville, St. Mark in Charlotte, St. Mary in Greenville, and Archangel Michael in Easley. Okay? I'm going to say them again one by one to get you ready. But if possible, I'd like the servants and children of St. Mary to start lining up on this side. On this side, not on this side. I see a lot of yellow in this on this side. It's got to be...
Please, 1 minute. Many are speaking about what the meaning of Aizu that the Maharagan took. The festival of the Sea of St. Mark, festival of the sea, that's the place where St. Mark started in Alexandria and Egypt and North Africa. The festival of the Sea of St. Mark. When we started in a province in a very limited way in Cairo. Somebody asked me to have the Maharagan there. I said to him, why not to have it in Cairo? Okay, let it be in Cairo. Why not to have it in Egypt? Okay, let it be in Egypt. Why not to have it all over the world? He said, okay, let it be over the world. It came as such. And we took the so-called Aizu. Aizu means International Standard Organization. International Standards Organization. They heard about the Maharagan, and they came and gave us the Aizu, saying, you are doing a good job all over the world. You are marvelous. قلت له لا مش احنا الكليرجي marvelous. المارvelous هم these very beloved young people, and all of you, you are the marvelous part in this Maharagan. You are participating from the bottom of your heart and working hard, studying, praying, listening to the lectures, and competing together in different areas. Therefore, I wish to congratulate you concerning this Aizu. Probably you don't know a lot about it. You can come to the internet and ask what's the meaning of Aizu, I-S-O. You will find it's a global prize that the Maharagan took because of you working in the Maharagan and serving in it. Thank you very much. Have a good time, Yalla. Bina.
Okay, we're going to announce the trophies for St. Mary's Orthodox Church in Raleigh. For the kindergarten class, for the lessons category, the winners are Jonir Assas and Christopher Botros, where they received a grade of A.
يلا خلينا سريعين يعني.
Oh yeah, I was trying. Jonir Assas and Christopher Botros for the lessons category kindergarten. Kindergarten memorization category, winners are Logan Mikhail and Maven Abdullah with a grade of A. The kindergarten category, the kindergarten class, hymns category, winners are Jessica Bushra and Ebenub Gorgi with a grade of A. Kindergarten, in the Coptic category, the winners are Aiden Hannock and Michael Azmi with a grade of A. Okay. Grades 1 and 2, the category of Coptic. Winners are George Israel and Matthew Benjamin with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the lessons category. Winners are Anthony Shatui and Karas Musad with a grade of A. Okay. Grades 1 and 2, memorization category. Winners are Brittany Megahed and Matthew Assad with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the hymns category. The winners are Philopatir Yusuf and Philopatir Girgis, Thomas Khalil and Joseph Shahata with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the lessons category. The winners are Anthony Girgis and Matthew Musad with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, memorization category. The winners are Monica Mikhail and Rita Gorgi with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the Coptic category. The winners are Korolos Ibrahim and Ann Shatui with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4. Okay. Maybe we will speed it up. نستنى شوي. Grades 3 and 4, the hymns category. The winners are Krolos Ibrahim, Thomas Ibrahim, Kevin Salama, and Helen Ibrahim. Grades 3 and 4, the art category. Rida Gorgi and Monica Mikhail with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6. The lessons category, the winners are Mark Hanna and Thomas Bachter with a grade of A.
Oh, yeah!
Grades 5 and 6 with the category of Coptic. Winners are Mirai Hanna and Daniel Kamel with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, memorization category. The winners are Sandy Sabit and Chantel William with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, hymns category. The winners are David Israel, Ibrahim Butros, Mina Medhat, Mina William with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the category of art. The winners are Mirai Hanna and Kermina Abdo with a grade of A.
Archangel Raphael.
Grades 7 and 8, the hymns category. The winners are Maria Sokar and Benjamin Khalil with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, Coptic category. The winners are Mariam Sameh and Krolos Tobia with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, memorization category. Winners are Jessica Salma and Julie Gobran with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the lessons category. Winners are Myrna Mikhail and Ramon Boktor with a grade of B. Grades 7 and 8, the category of art. Winner is Myrna Mikhail with a grade of A. High school, lessons category. The winners are Marina Botros and Marie Iskander with a grade of B. High school Coptic category. The winners are Monica Rizk and Anna Simone Halim with a grade of A. High school memorization category. Winners are Monica Botros and Fabronia William with a grade of A. High school hymns category. The winners are Mariam Girgis, Anna Simone Halim, Fabronia William, and Alex Wehby with a grade of A. That's wrong. Yeah, we have Archangel Yosli. عندي كروت Archangel Raphael. ده الثانية. Oh, Winston's. ما عندوش I have the next one, Winston Salem. ما عنديش The next church is Archangel Michael and St. Philopatir, Winston-Salem. The grade is kindergarten in the lessons category, and the winners are Tuta El-Idhab and Mark Mansour, grade of A. Kindergarten, art category. The winner is Marvina Bebawi with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the lessons category. The winners are Patricia Zeki and Rafael Shaheta with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, memorization category. The winners are Patricia Zeki and Diana Shafiq with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the hymns category. The winners are Raphael Shahata and Diana Shafi with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the Coptic category. The winners are Raphael Shahata and Diana Shafi with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the lessons category. The winners are Mariah Nashid and Justine Morcos with a grade of C. Grades 3 and 4, the memorization category. The winner is Justin Ibrahim with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the hymns category. The winners are Justin Ibrahim, Mariah Nashid, Justine Morcos, and Marvi Abdul Malik with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the Coptic category. The winner is Justin Ibrahim with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the art category. The winners are Marvi Abdul Malik and Justine Morcos with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the lessons category. The winners are Marco Cross and Yusuf Mikhail with a grade of B. Grades 5 and 6, the memorization category. The winners are Marco Cross and Maria Kamil with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the hymns category. The winners are Marco Cross, Yusuf Mikhail, Justina Barsoum, and Mariaz Babawi with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6 in the Coptic category. The winner is Ivana Salib with a grade of C. Grades 5 and 6 with the art category. The winners are Mariaz Babawi and Diana Awad with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the memorization category. The winners are Giovanni Kamil and Maureen Mikhail with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the hymns category. The winner is Petar Dakran with a grade of B. High school, the hymns category. The winners are Andrew Cross, Jerome Ibrahim, Bishoy Kamil, Minerva Wahba with a grade of A. Fort Morris.
Okay, now we missed a trophy.
First and second grade, David and Rafi for hymns. Grade A.
Fort Mill. Sorry? هي هنا يوصل لو عايز. The next church is St. Mary and St. Mina in Fort Mill. Kindergarten, the Coptic category. The winners are George Caboose and Joseph Bulus with a grade of A. Kindergarten, the lessons category. The winners are John Musa and George Caboose with a grade of A.
Can we keep quiet, please? Keep quiet, please. Please, keep quiet. Don't forget you are in the church. Please. Thank you.
Kindergarten, the memorization category. The winners are Joseph Bulus with a grade of A. And David Ged, who's not present. Kindergarten, the hymns category. The winners are John Musa, David Ged, Joseph Bulus, Daniel Solomon with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the lessons category. The winners are Michael and Kevin with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the memorization category. The winners are Yusuf and Kevin with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the hymns category. The winners are Bovley, Natalie, Mark, and Jason with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, in the lessons category, the winners are Justin Halim and Irini Caboose with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the memorization category, the winners are Matthew Yunan and Irini Caboose with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, hymns category, the winners are Matthew Yunan and Justin Halim with a grade of B. Grades 5 and 6, the lessons category, the winners are Gabby Ruiz and Natalie Saeed with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6. Grades 5 and 6, the memorization category. The winners are Joanna Babawi and Natalie Saeed with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the hymns category. The winners are Natalie Ayub, Gabby Ruiz, Natalie Saeed with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, memorization category. The winners are Adelina Basilios and Clara Yunan with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the lessons category. The winners are Rachel Saeed and Clara Gali with a grade of B. Grades 7 and 8, the hymns category. The winners are Stephen Solomon, Adelina Basilios, Rachel Saeed, Clara Gali with a grade of A. The next church is St. Mark of Myrtle Beach, grades 1 and 2. The lessons category, the winners are Peter Atalla and Daniel Ibrahim with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the memorization category, Giovanni Wahba and Marla Wahba with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2. Grades 1 and 2, the hymns category. The winners are Mark Morcos, Giovanni Wahba, Marla Wahba, and Elijah Mashriki with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4. In the lessons category, the winners are Daniel Morcos and Isaac Mashriki with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the memorization category. The winners are Samuel Ibrahim and Fadi Musa with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the hymns category. The winners are Isaac Mashriki, Samuel Ibrahim, Fadi Musa, and Daniel Morcos with a grade of A. 5 and 6, the lessons category. The winners are Emmanuel Wahba and Michael Hanna with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the memorization category. The winners are Matthew Butros and Emmanuel Wahba with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the hymns category. The winners are Michael Hanna, Emmanuel Wahba, Michelle Atalla, and Matthew Butros with a grade of A. High school, in the lessons category, the winners are Matthew Mikhail and Andrew Butros with a grade of B. High school, the memorization category, the winners are Sherry Mansour and Daniel Mansour with a grade of B.
Keep the church quiet. Please keep quiet. No side talk. Listen carefully. Please listen carefully. Be quiet, please. Thank you.
The high school category, the hymns category, the winners are Mark Hanna, Sherry Mansour, Daniel Mansour, and Matthew Mikhail with a grade of A. Next. The next church is Archangel Raphael and St. John the Beloved of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Grades 7 and 8, the hymns category. The winners are Demiana Saad, Ruth Girgis, and Fadi El Kadwani, grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the lessons category. The winners are David Hanna and Hana Ghali with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the memorization category. The winners are Hannah Ghali and Rose Kamel with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the Coptic category. The winners are John Aziz and Rose Kamel with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the art category. The winner is Ruth Girgis with a grade of A. That's all I have. Fayetteville. Yeah, خلصنا كل هذا. قدام. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next one. Yeah. هم قدام.
Are you done with Chapel Hill?
Yeah, it was done with Chapel Hill. Fayetteville. I need Fayetteville وبعدين okay, هعمل St. Mark. I need Fayetteville though. The next church is St. Mark of Charlotte. Kindergarten, hymns category. The winners are Matthew Tedros, Genevieve Ghali, Augustin Saad, and Karraz Bishara with a grade of A. Kindergarten, Coptic category. The winners are Juri Halim and Mariam Kolta with a grade of A. Kindergarten, lessons category. Winners are Mark Sawirus and Genevieve Ghali with a grade of A. Kindergarten, memorization category. The winners are Mary Girgis and Stephen Hook with a grade of A. kindergarten, the art category, the winners are Jury Halim and Augustin Saad with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the lessons category. The winners are Arabsima Girgis and Thyatira Halim with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the memorization category. The winners are Maria Dorota and Timothy Hook with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the hymns category. The winners are Arabsima Girgis, Julie Awad, Anastasia Saad, and Max Awad with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the Coptic category. The winners are Lucia Fouad and Joseph Hailey with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the lessons category. The winners are Jessica Iskander and Veronica Bichet with a grade of B. Grades 3 and 4, the memorization category. The winners are David Drota and Lucas Tedros with a grade of A.
Please keep the church quiet. Please, quiet. Don't forget you are in the church. Please. Thank you.
Grades 3 and 4, the hymns category. The winners are Lucas Tedros, Patrick Sifin, Bishoy Tekel, and David Drota with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the Coptic category. The winner is David Drota with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the lessons category. The winners are Carmina Bichet and Sarah Saad with a grade of A. The memorization category, grades 5 and 6. The winners are Kefil Gabrizgi and Angelina Mikhail with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the hymns category. The winners are Mariana Mikhail, Karen Tekla, Mariam Sawiris, and Akisia El Gawli with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the Coptic category. The winner is Karen Tekla with a grade of B. Grades 5 and 6, the art category. The winners are Karen Tekla and Akisia El Gawli with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the memorization category. The winner is Ruth Duru with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the Coptic category. The winner is Mark Francis with a grade of C. Grades 7 and 8, the lessons category. The winner is Tony Saad with a grade of C. Grades 7 and 8, the hymns category. The winners are John Aziz and John Francis with a grade of B. High school. Memorization category. The winners are Christina Russom and Tony Schnuda with a grade of A. High school, art category. High school, art category. The winner is Angela El Gawli with a grade of A. High school, lessons category. The winners are Milat Gabru and Aryam Fishahi with a grade of C. High school, hymns category. The winners are Jason Sabit, Joy Sabit, Marco Maharab, Mary Fahmi with a grade of B. High school, Coptic category. High school, Coptic category. The winners are Anne Sawiris and Fabronia Demian with a grade of B. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. The next church is St. Mary's Coptic Church of Greenville. Grades 1 and 2. Lessons category. The winners are Ilaria Rizkallah and Mario Tedros with a grade of A.
Are these grades 1 and 2?
I don't think these are grades 1 and 2.
Okay. Grades 1 and 2, the lessons category, winners are Ilaria Rizkallah and Mario Tedros with a grade of A. Grades 1 and 2, the Coptic category, the winners are Ilaria Rizkallah and Mario Tedros with a grade of B. Grades 1 and 2, the memorization category, the winners are Ilaria Rizkallah and Mario Tedros with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the Coptic category. The winners are Matthew Habib and Karen Ashmawi with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the hymns category. The winners are Matthew Habib, Christy Michael, Karen Ashmawi, and George Barsoum with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the memorization category. The winners are Parsinia Khilla and Christy Michael with a grade of A. Grades 3 and 4, the lessons category. The winner is Parsinia Khilla with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, memorization category. The winners are Katrine Ashmawi and Mariam Rizkallah with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, the lessons category. The winners are Happy Karam and Krollos Girgis with a grade of B. Grades 5 and 6, the hymns category. The winners are Mariam Azar Rizallah, Happy Karam, Joseph Shnuda, and Krollos Girgis with a grade of A. Grades 5 and 6, Coptic category. The winners are Mariam Azar Rizallah and Joseph Shnuda with a grade of B. Grades 7 and 8, the memorization category. The winner is Nagib Abdel Sayed with a grade of B. Grades 7 and 8, the lessons category. The winners are Mark Basali and Veronica Khilla with a grade of A. Grades 7 and 8, the Coptic category. The winner is Veronica Khilla with a grade of C. Alyssa, we have one more. Archangel Michael.
Okay, until we find the cards for, please listen. Please listen. Please listen. This is important. عشان الولاد any child whose name was called and was not in the church or whatever and did not come to kiss Sayyidina and Sayyidina's hands and the crosses, please come to the front now. We're going to have to do this very, very quickly, so there will be no, if you didn't receive your trophy from Sayyidina, you need to come here now, and I need the cards, the name cards for Fayetteville. Whoever has the cards for Fayetteville, please, I need them now. Okay, please.
Send more.
They are somewhere here. Okay, so we're all good at this point? Please, quickly. We need to go fast, please. Okay? So now we're gonna go to Fayetteville.
They're practicing now.
No.
Can we call her? I couldn't find her. Can we call her?
joking. So can you call them now? No, you will read the names. You'll have to read the names. I'm sorry, but I can't find it. I cannot find it.
ممكن اكتبهم.
قوليهم لي وانا هقول.
كينج جاردن.
خليه دلوقتي. Okay. So now we're going to go with the last church is Fayetteville. Okay. So قولي لي. Philomena Boktor from grade and Agabi Gawargi from which grade? From kindergarten. Okay. Go. No, I need you here to tell me. Okay. First and second. Mariam Boktor.
اسم التاني ايه؟ بنت.
And Eugenie. Third and fourth. You're together in the same category? And Antonius Boktor in grades 3 and 4. I know. Go Samuel, go. And Samuel Hanna also.
Me.
And the last person from Fayetteville. Okay, in high school. So can the servant can take the trophy for her, please? Take the trophy for her, please. Go ahead. قولي لي تاني بسرعة. قولي لي. في إيه؟
certain course في lesson.
one.
فيها تاني؟ ممكن من فضلكم ما تنسوش انتوا في الكنيسة. Please don't forget you are in the church. Please, we don't have
Matthew.
time for all that. Please, listen.
Matthew Mosad from grades 3 and 4 for lessons. Okay. Can خلي دي العيال وبعد كده.
Irene Caboose. Yeah.
خلاص we're done.
Everybody be seated. We have group picture. Please, everybody be seated. All the churches be seated. We have group picture. من فضلكم, all the servants, please let the kids get in.
Yeah, some of them.
Everybody be seated, please.
Okay. Thank you, Sayyidina and Sayyidina. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. We need to organize a little bit because we're running out of time.
Once more, I wish to tell you that I am passing all over the world for the Festival of the Sea of St. Mark. I never had a festival better than you. You are the best. Simply because you have a very beautiful, nice, active bishop, Sayyidina Amba Peter. Also, very active serving fathers, the priests in your church, and the monks. ده بقى لوحده ده. مش اخو ابونا رويس اسكندريه؟ We are very glad to have this very active and fruitful festival. It's called the Festival of the Sea of St. Mark. You know St. Mark, one of the 70 apostles of the Lord, and he preached Christianity in Egypt and in Africa. And he wrote a gospel, the gospel according to St. Mark. And he had a very good, fervent relation with the Lord and with St. Mary also. And therefore, we want to congratulate all of you because of this achievement that you had, and this this unique picture that we saw. We never saw like that. Have a good time. God bless you.
Sayyidina, thank you so much. Sayyidina و Sayyidina, there will be a very quick 2 minute, 5 minute, 5 minutes presentation by the choir. And just to give you all the sequence after that, after the quick choir, there will be pictures but by church. So there is only 8 pictures. If you don't show up for your picture, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. بالظبط كده. Oh, for the whole group? Okay. So Sayyidina ordered ان Sayyidina و Sayyidina هينزلوا يقعدوا هنا. We'll take a huge picture for everyone and then one by church. Okay? So the choir now needs to come in. The choir needs to come in now, please. The choir. Can you organize?
If you're tall, we're gonna go up there. Tall, maybe you go up there.
Look at the camera and smile. Smile. Look at the camera and smile. Please keep the church quiet, please, please, please.
شيري بأوين طائف مين نيفن Marian Sinan Very nice.
نتصور معاهم.
مع سيدنا وسيدنا please. So after this picture, we're going to take the group picture for all the diocese. Everybody please be seated in a place where you can be seen by the camera. The cameras are going to be taking the picture from here. And then after that, we're going to take individual church pictures. And after that, there will be a meal that's served downstairs for everyone.
Please be seated. Please be seated.
Okay, now be seated so that for the picture, please. احنا ممكن please.
سام الناس اللي بره دخل.
You okay? If anybody lost money, if there is money that's been found, if you lost it, please talk to Abuna Misael.
Please be seated. Please Sam, are you done? Sam, are you done? اقعدي يا ماما لو سمحت. اقعدي لو سمحت. ما في. There's no more pictures. No more pictures. No more pictures. No. Can I have your attention, please? Can I have your attention? Can I have your attention, please? On behalf of my fathers, the priests and the servants in the diocese, I would like to thank His Grace Bishop Musa for celebrating the Maharagan Krada with us this year. Sayyidina, thank you so much. As I said earlier, His Grace Bishop Musa is the first one who introduced the Maharagan Kraza to the entire Coptic world. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. We can't thank him enough. And through the Maharagan Kraza, our Sunday school children have learned the right doctrine, the Orthodox doctrine, and the rights of our church. We are so fortunate. We are so fortunate that we have grown listening to His Grace Bishop Musa's sermons and reading his books. We consider ourselves that we are the disciples of His Grace. As Bishop, we are His disciples. اوكي ده هو من التضاع بس اللي هو عمال يقول لك سقف للانبا بيتر وسقف للاباء الكهنه واحنا اساسا كلنا اولاده. يعني مش هو he's the bishop of the youth. ما انا يوث برضه يا سيدنا. انا سيدنا, thank you so much. We can't thank you enough بجد. يعني it's a great blessing, a great opportunity, and His Grace Bishop Musa have agreed that every time he comes to the U.S., he's going to visit you guys in the diocese. I would like also to thank my fathers, the priests who came today, and I would like to thank all the servants who helped us in the Maharagan Kraza this year, and I thank each and every one of you for participating in the Maharagan Kraza. Please give yourself a hand.
So now the big picture. Everybody needs to be on this side because the picture is going to be taken from here. That's okay. Nothing is going to happen.
Looks a bit light on you. No, I'm not. You're good. Wait, muscle.
Okay, now we're gonna proceed by church, and then after every church that finishes their picture, please go downstairs. There is a meal that's going to be served, and we really need to finish this quickly عشان سيدنا وسيدنا need to take a break before the نهضة بالليل. All right? So, are we done? So this time I'm going to go in reverse order to the way we did the trophies, which happens to also maximize distance. So, okay, لا هنضطر نجيبهم هنا. Or maybe actually this is better. فإذا هتطلعوا هنا ولا يقول لكم هم كده وانتوا قاعدين؟ So once I announce the name of it, please listen while the last pictures are being taken. Once I announce the name of a church, I need the kids, the servants, and please the father, the priest, my father, the priest of that church, to please come to the front. Okay. I need two servants to please bring the chairs اللي سيدنا وسيدنا قاعدين عليهم, to please bring them here. واقفين. Okay, no chairs. Okay, no chairs, please. No chairs, no chairs, no chairs. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start with the Archangel Michael in Easley. The Easley Church, please. Easley Church. Okay. St. Mary in Charlotte. Sorry, St. Mark in Charlotte. St. Mark in Charlotte, now is your chance. Please come quickly. We need to get this moving.
من فضلكم please keep quiet please. Everybody please. Where is St. Mark, Charlotte? Kids and servants.
نعم. بس عشان ما يتزحموش هنا وعاوز اقول لهم ينزلوا ياكلوا. Okay, thank you, St. Mark. As you clear, I need Greenville, St. Mary in Greenville to advance to the front. And please go, St. Mark, please go downstairs for the meal from the back door. From the back door. عشان السلم. من ورا. Okay. St. Mary in Greenville, please. Please, some quiet, please, عشان الكنيسة, please. Okay. So thank you, Easley. I'm sorry. Thank you, Greenville. Greenville, please go downstairs for a meal. Next is St. George in Fayetteville. Fayetteville, please. Where is Fayetteville? Okay, coming. All right. So for the remainder, just to make the flow go easier, when you're finished, please go from the side door. It's my mistake, I apologize, but we're gonna go out from the side door and we're gonna come in from the middle. Come on in, come on in. Chapel Hill, please get ready but don't come yet, don't come yet. Thank you, Fayetteville. Go downstairs, please, for a meal. Now, Chapel Hill, please, from the middle, thank you. Some quiet, please, a little bit of quiet.
Rose, down. Cover his head. Down. No, go down. Move a little bit. Move, John. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Chapel Hill, please go from the side door downstairs. Now, Myrtle Beach, please. From the center, thank you. Fort Mill, please be prepared. You're next. Fort Mill is next. Thank you, Myrtle Beach. Please go from the side, and Fort Mill comes from the center, please, from the center. If anyone lost money or a bracelet, you need to speak to Abuna Misael. Lost and found, please. You're not going to show up? Here, you need to go to the front. Go to the front. After Fort Mill is Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem, please be ready. Don't come yet. Don't come yet. Just be ready because once they clear, you're going to be next.
This way, come this way.
Thank you, Fort Mill. Side door, please, and go downstairs. And now Winston-Salem is next. Side door, please.
لو لقيت ولد صغير بجلاسز وجرين شيرت
Oh, here you go. Thank you, Winston-Salem. To the side door, please, and go downstairs. I'm gonna... خليكوا بعدهم. رأي فضل شو قبل الرالي هيخش كشف. Thank you, Winston-Salem. Please clear to the side door. Clear to the side door. يا تعالوا يلا. The scouts team, please now, in 1 minute, 1 minute, quickly. Okay, scouts team. Scouts only, please. And Raleigh, get ready because you're next. Raleigh is next. Okay, scouts now. All the scouts are here. And Raleigh, be ready, you're next. Be ready is the theme, right? هيقصوا كده. Thank you, Scouts, for all the work you've done today. Now Raleigh is the last church. Raleigh. Guys, go to the front, please. Go to the front. Raleigh, go to the front. Okay, the rest of Raleigh, please. Organize يا ولاد please. مش هتنفع. Okay. انت كمان. Okay, can we take a group picture, Raleigh? Group picture, please.
ممكن من فضلكم نتنظم شوية لو سمحتوا.
I don't understand why Raleigh is taking so long to get organized. This is a shame. You are in your own church and you cannot organize yourself. This is a shame. Please get organized. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're not going to get organized in 1 minute, you're going to lose your turn and take a picture. Fair? اوكي طب عشان بيقولوا سيدنا مش باين فلو سمحتم get on the sides so سيدنا can stay in the middle. Please get on the right side or left side. Please empty the middle area. Empty this area. Empty this area. Please empty this area. Go on the side, Imam. Right side or left side. تعال بونا يلا بونا يلا بونا الناحية التانية اقف هنا
عمانو آخر مرة عمانو يلا روحوا عمانو نمضي بسلام.
Very good.
Yeah.